Hello everyone, welcome to the last part of this Firestore tutorial. In this video we'll see that how we can get real-time updates from our Firestore database directly into our Unity. So here our main motive is to create display boxes and to get real-time updates on those. So as you can see, we have a mechanism kit cat file over here, and it has 4 workstations. Firstly, it's solenoid station. Second, this is RFID station. Then we have distance station, and this we have camera station. So we'll create some 3D text boxes first. So we'll change the orientation. Now to create 3D text boxes, right click on the image target game object. Now 3D object and text mesh pro. If you have not already imported the TMP essentials, you will get a dialog box over here. Make sure you import the essentials and then proceed further. Let's rename it as object height. Change the orientation and scale. Still it's large, so and then we'll set it according to our requirement. Now object height will be used when we have our distance sensor or distance station. So let's move object height right here, and we'll change heading to object. We'll rename it as object height heading because we also need another text box which will display the value. So object height heading. We can scale it down further a bit. We can also change the color. Let's make something bright. Yeah, so we have our object height. Now we'll duplicate this one so that we don't have to rescale it again and again, and then we'll just leave it blank and change this to object height value. Similarly, we'll create for other stations too. So as you can see over here, I have created 4 stations. Let me rename it as RFID station. Yeah, so we have 4 stations over here, and we have value boxes for each of them. So make sure you place it in the right positions. Yeah, so we have our value boxes as well as our headings. Now here I have created one script. This script deals with the initialization of our Firestore as well as how we can get real-time updates. So in here the first part deals with the initialization. For this, we just have to create a variable TP and create a default instance, call the default instance. So we'll initialize the Firebase through this. Now next, to get real-time updates, we have created a listener function over here, so that every time the data gets changed in our database, it will create a snapshot and it will call back the functions, and it will get the real-time data. So for this also we have to go back to our database right now, which is blank. So in this Firestore database, the structure is like, first we have to create a collection. Let's name it as data, and then under the collection is a document. Here we'll name it as get data. Get data. And we have to create different fields over here which will deal with the separate stations of our mechanism kit. So we'll create fields. Firstly, we'll create, first will be body type. It will be a string type, and the value for now we'll keep some hypothetical value, which is 10. And like this we can create our document. As soon as we click on save, we have our collection, our document, and our database over here. So this is the first field. We can similarly create different fields. So I'll get back to you when I create all the fields. So here you can see that I have created all the fields needed. Here you can create fields of different types too, like we have options like string, number, boolean, array, and different others. So you can see I have created, these are strings, and these are of string type, and these are of boolean type, because they will tell us if the object is present near the camera station or not. So for true, if the object is present, then it will give a true, and if the object is not there in front of the station, then we'll get false. So, and for solenoid station too, same goes for RFID and distance station. So as we go back to our script, we can see that here I already explained about the listen function. Now we have created some serialized fields where we will drag our 3D text boxes where we can get our updates, and I have created a logic over here. Currently we are storing in a dictionary format. You can also do this with structs format. So here to get the data, I am comparing the key and the value in the pair of dictionary, and accordingly we are going to update it in the 3D boxes. So we'll go back and see how we will finally apply it in Unity. So here, let the script compile. Okay, now we'll create an empty game object and name it as Firestore. Okay, there is an issue. Yeah, Firestore initialization. In Firestore initialization, here we'll add a component which will be our script. Yeah. we have it over here. Now here you can see that we have different text boxes. Currently we have only created the value ones and not the boolean ones, so we'll drag this according to the values we need. So circle diameter, yes, RFID value here, and solenoid station. These text boxes are to show the status true or false of these workstations, which we have not created yet. You can create them too. So here now we have created. Now we'll save it and try to run it. So when we click on run, let it compile all the scripts and everything. Okay, so right now, as we have created with AR camera, we cannot see it. Like, we'll have to display it on the image target. But when you will play, and as soon as you will play and put the camera in front of your image target, all the stations will display their values accordingly. And when you change the values over here in this Firebase, like if you will change the value here to suppose 15, it will automatically get changed over here. So that brings to the end of this video. You can see the code explanation video too, which will be attached with the assets. Thank you.